He still got juggles here, drive impact, of course, just for the bar out.
Oh, but he tried to give him some time to wake up, and Crimey immediately pressing a button instead. Took full advantage of that opportunity presented. Now it's Burn taunts on the man.
It's still level 4, Jamie. Uh-oh, this is...
Oh, he's gonna abuse it now. Touch the grass at the side of Crime Main. No meters on the side of Tantan, man. This man is getting walked, but he does have access to a dive kick. He needs that good read on the throw.
Wow. That was basically a checkmate. Wow, that was amazing. Did he just seriously just die? No, no he didn't. There we go.
Very honest with you, considering the fact that
what a start!
If you've seen him in the back, it's all going up against Mickey. So let's see what
he punched the fan and then did the sweep.
So let's see what kills he does to switch this up.
Exactly, man. MNRD is not letting my play any of her games just yet, right? Already in the corner, already establishing all this pressure, really nullifying that stand fierce, right? Trying to stay inside.
He's built like block IRL. Wow.
Ryu's face, like I was definitely catching Crimey off guard.
Big buns, the crouch strong starter. Wow.
Oh wow, Tantan was not ready for that.
Regardless, throw. We're gonna hit another one. I'm mad close. Yes, another one. He has no levels for the dive kick, so he can abuse this all day. Are you gonna wake up with the DP? No.
Another throw.
Oh, big throw tech right there.
Oh my God! What?
Guys, a fucking joke. I'm not gonna look! He knows I'm gonna jab to bait it, so he does one after. Do you know what I mean? Jimmy's not good at this game. He's not good at Street Fighter. He's a fucking scrub, bro. Fucking winds me up. I can't play this guy seriously. I can't take him seriously. But do you know what's happening? I'm not mashing against him. Because I'm trying to fucking play. Fucking scrub. Then why winds me up, bro? He winds me up. He's not a fucking player, bro. He's a YOLO little fucking piece of shit.
No CPT today, no. Next week.
Shows that fucking he knows. He must listen to me, bro. He must listen to me, man. He must listen to me, bro. I'm at again, for fuck's sake. This fucking dude, bro. The fucking scrub. That's his back because he knows I'm gonna wait for a fucking match. Fucking scumbag. Fucking game winds me up. Fucking shit to me. Always fucking shit. Fucking scrub! This guy's not good at the game. You try and play with him, he plays like a scrub. He's not good. He's not fucking good at this game. He's been beating bums, bro. Being beaten bums.
Those EXT
when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm going to beat you 10-0 again. You know that. I'm going to fucking go with you. Bro, you fucking scrub.
And will forever be my nemesis in 5.
Jesus, bro. I'm trying to play the game here. I might as well just play like a YOLO bomb against you, Jimmy. Fucking hell, this guy's turd, bro. Round 1. Fucking turd, man. Fight.
Sorry about that. I'll fix that in a second. Got him. good offense. Gosh, that wolf! Wolf! I cannot believe he gave me that victory. Why did he give that to me? I think the Minot is the most unlikely because I think Minot makes the most sense if you're going to be selling a lot of DLC costumes. Clearly that's not what Capcom is aiming for. So no hot chicks, unfortunately. Okay, there's actually a good spot to be in right now. I'm actually in chip range.
Don't always go in.
Absolutely not.
Oh, counter hand gave Shigematsu just enough time to try and react with a button, but not enough time for it to be successful. Wakes up with the OD Blanca ball yet again. Just trying to get some.
Oh wow, what?
I like that he disrespected the throw no matter.
No way! He's been perfect on those fan reads.
Oh wow!
That should be it.
Lord have mercy, this man Shigematsu.
Wow, he made another big comeback. Look at this glowing effect. This should be like standard. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the? He knew I was gonna do that. I couldn't. Hey, what the? What the hell is this? Oh my god, I got obliterated. I got obliterated. Invincible backdash. Obviously, he's got that as well. Why did he just chip me with that? What the fuck? Ow! Come on, dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, no, he's actually got resurrection. Fuck my life.
You lose.
God damn it. Okay. Wow. I have no idea what that was, by the way. Isn't that like a homing attack? Like, doesn't it like target me specifically? Oh my god. He didn't want to win, guys. He gave up. That's okay. Didn't die. Oh my god. He really let me do that. I can't believe that. That was his match. This is gonna be extremely difficult to do. You can go for the full thing, by the way. Okay, that was 4. No! 7. I got 7 again. Ah, God. No! I swear to God, number 8 is faster than the rest. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I feel like the number 8 is faster than the rest. Oh! Oh my god. I got the full thing. And I told you guys, hit number 8 trolls you. Because it's actually way faster than the rest. Holy shit. This is difficult. Jesus. How long did that take me? That took me like, what, 2 hours to get once? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I really hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. A day you never see me usually, right? But it's the final prep time for me for the CPT event. And we'll also be watching some EWC as well. So yeah, so let's have some fun together, you know? It's not going to be an awfully long stream, but I want to give you guys a good combination of prep time. We'll talk about Ryu, obviously. If you guys want to, we can still talk about 2XKO. I've seen some pretty wild suggestions and like wild opinions on what went wrong. Maybe we'll talk about that as well.
Here comes a new challenger.
So good to see you, Senko and IT Gold. Mahaluma, what's up? Yep. Today is not really a common Jimmy day, right? Frank Leone, what's up? Thank you so much for the 11 months. Interesting warm-up match right here. Oh my god, it's pretty ridiculous how the ODDP whiffs, you know? Oh, we're good. Good warm-up match, you know? Not bad.
Ryu wins.
Dead Money and Senko, what's up? I think Akuma could do a level 2 after that, but he missed it. Maybe he wanted to... I'm pretty sure he knows he could have done a level 2, but he wanted to, well, conserve his meter.
A new warrior has entered the ring. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Pretty wild to do that.
Luke win. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Oh! Oh, I really missed that. My bad. Well, that's okay. Probably a lost round, but let's see. That's okay. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button there. And the counter hit Sandblast is really annoying.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Okay. How is that not punish? I dropped it again. This is like the problem I'm currently having. I'm actually trying to react to a lot more anti-air scenarios properly. And as a result, I'm actually getting hit more. Bald and Furious, no. It wouldn't be the final CPT practice if the CPT was today, right?
Good week. Jim Jam's about to head to work, so he'll be leaving soon, but good luck with practice.
Not quite, but getting actually better. Young Madman, thank you so much for the 20 months. Hope you're having a good week. Jim Jam's about to head to work, so I'll be leaving soon, but good luck with practice. Thank you so much, Young Madman. I really appreciate the support. OD donkey kick, forward hard kick. No, back hard kick DP instead of drive rush. Hard kick, hard punch DP when appropriate. Okay, is it better or like? I can be spending less bar in some scenarios better, that's true. Healthier for bar. You definitely have worse positioning as well, though. So you're trading a bar of drive gauge for worse positioning. That's definitely the case. You got to remember that. I remember talking to Semi about this topic specifically, and he said every bit of drive gauge that you're spending to get any movement towards the corner is worth it. How so? Same DP. The drive rush moves you forward. No, you don't want corner carry specifically. You want Oki, but the question is, which Oki scenario is better? And the answer is the drive rush gives you better positioning. It's that simple. It's not, oh, if you want... No, I want to do my DP, but which of these two DP combos gives me better corner carry? And there is a simple answer to the question. You don't know. Why did he then suggest DP to begin with? Wow. I don't know what I'm thinking. You are the one saying that the only difference is a minor damage difference. And I said, no, it's not true. I'm not sure where the ambiguity comes from in my statement. Like, what do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, I really needed that.
Rashid wins.
Talking about practice, do you do any drills offline? Do you mean while I'm not streaming? When I'm not streaming, I'm not playing. I mean, let's see what the difference is. I mean, let's just compare. The problem with the donkey kick is that it requires a prior hit confirm, and the other combo can be done and can be the hit confirm. That's the main difference between the two combo routes. You can't just do an OD donkey kick out of nowhere, but you can just do a crouching medium kick into a drive rush cancel without having a risk, you know? So that's the difference between the two routes. So let's say you get a jump in and you do this, okay? I mean, I guess we'll do positioning here, and then we save the status. I end up being here, okay? So Ryu's shoulder is basically in between those two pink O's, whatever. So now I do the same combo, and it's slightly more forward, right? It's not a big difference, but it's slightly better positioning. It's probably better to see in training stage, but it's not major. It's actually very minor now that I look at it. It's very minor. It's almost negligible. So you're right about that. +3, +4 after double dash, and can walk back shimmy on back rise. The damage output itself from the heavy DP, I mean, Ending Walker, good to see you by the way. So you're giving up like a tiny bit of damage, and you're getting a big difference in corner carry. So it's a big difference for sure. Read my previous message. Did I miss a message? No, right? Yeah, I should definitely consider the donkey kick much more. I should consider this much more frequently. It's definitely something that should be done whenever possible. The damage is just never worth doing compared to what you gain on the ground. Actually, that's true. I think I just got lazy with the drive rush conversions because they just work no matter whether it's on block or hit. I can just always go for the same route without a problem.
Round one. Fight.
Should just level 2 there.
Round two. Fight.
think I always make the mistake of thinking I can use light kick against Jury. It always backfires so hard. I should really just stop using light kick against Jury entirely. The main problem against Chico, though, is he just knows what I'm going to do. It's actually insane how much experience he has, and apparently how obvious my approaches are. At the end of the day, I mostly lose to Chico because he just knows what I'm going to be doing. Hard reads is a real problem to deal with that against him. That was a real punish. That's actually crazy. I didn't think he was going to be able to punish that. Here, I could have done Odi Donkey Kick, right? Yo, Bahukari, what's up? Good to see you. Pompidou, what's up? Is Jimmy playing on Leverless? I am. Well, see, I tried to light kick. Got clipped instantly. How are you liking the Ryu buffs? There was no Ryu buffs, okay? Ryu got a minor fix on the useless solar plexus, and that's it. He was not buffed. Ryu's not good because he was buffed, okay? Let's really get this straight. Ryu is good because the other characters were nerfed. They took away his solar plexus, and now with the most recent patch, they gave him an opportunity for the Ryu players to think about using solar plexus on the opponent's wake up. But that's it. It didn't It didn't give Ryu new tools. They took away solar plexus and they figured, oh, wait a minute, now it's completely useless. How about we make it so that Ryu players can at least think about using it from time to time in this specific spot? The forward hard kick Oki was a buff, true, but... True. Okay, true. But it's not the reason why Ryu is good now. Ryu is not good because of these very minor changes. Oops. You just had to use it with intent. It's crazy to say that. Wow. A way to meaningfully stop someone who wants to advance a lot for big damage. You think solar plexus was a valid way to stop someone from moving forward? Very risky way to do that. Look, I'll concede the point to say that it's completely useless, okay? If you had the right read and the opponent was not going to be walking backwards, then you got a meaningful tool on your hand to go from the neutral state into an advantage, right? So, I mean, if you get the opponent to block the attack, it's a good situation for Ryu. So getting that should not come for free. I get that. Oh, what was that? Wait, what? Oh, that was good. Oh, I could have canceled. My bad. Hey, I got him to spend the super on that. My point still stands. Ryu is not better because he was buffed. Okay, Ryu is not, hey, he might be the best character in the game because of his buffs. Oops, what am I doing? Oops, what am I doing? He's better. He's better because the others are worse. That's the main thing that changed this season. Exactly, that's my point. He's objectively better because of his buffs. He was not moved to top 1 because of them. That's the point that I'm making. Exactly. But he is better. Okay. And he's probably the best. I even agree with that. I find it funny because, like, nowadays I'm getting people telling me that I'm downplaying Ryu, while at the same time I'm the one suggesting he's probably the best character in the game. I don't like. I just don't like the. I don't like how Capcom decided, hey, we're gonna be like when they nerfed his solar plexus, they could have easily done something about his light Hasho or donkey kick options that he has and nerfed those and kept more like stronger neutral tools, you know? Maybe buff his fireball or whatever, like do something that isn't completely silly, you know? Like when you do drive rush into heavy donkey kick and then you win the game off of that, that should have been changed in favor of more meaningful neutral interactions that Ryu can play in a better way, you know? But I think the problem that Capcom has is they just want to differentiate Ryu from Akuma and Ken, and I think if they go the other route, if they remove his BS and instead give him better neutral tools, then it's harder for them to differentiate him from Ken and Akuma. And I think it's actually kind of sad. I do agree that light Hasho and Donkey Kick needs nerfing. Soul Plexus did too. Exactly, like Ryu doesn't need the light Hasho, Donkey Kick, and crazy solar plexus not like lock-in options that he used to have. But I mean, even that was like, you could counter that on high level, you get perfect parried, you know? But take that away, I'm okay with that. But give him meaningful tools that he can use in the neutral game, you know? They're taking away Ryu's neutral game, and instead they're like, hey, you know what? You don't have amazing options in the neutral, but you still have drive rush, heavy donkey kick. I think that's so silly. I guess you could say the solar plexus at the very least like has a proper use case now that is more well defined, you know, instead of just spamming it.
You must crush them.
I am being specific, am I not? Oh man, Tart is so good with the fireball. Outskilled. From that range, for real. Ara? Jimmy, Ara? Oh boy. God, okay. If I was balancing Ryu, I'd nerf his Donkey Kick Hasho, add more recovery on Donkey Kick, and make Hasho only +5 on counter instead of launch. Remove overhead, back hard punch on drive rush, remove his throw loop mid-screen. just not doing anything. Okay. Really, nothing. Okay. Very passive. Let's see. I thought I could outskill him there. He's just not doing anything. This time he didn't do anything. Uh-oh. That's not good. I mean, one thing that I think it's kind of important to recognize nowadays is that Capcom, like, I know people like to trash talk Capcom and their decisions, you know, but we have to acknowledge that Street Fighter 6 is pretty balanced, you know. We've had so much worse. Like, we had Street Fighter versions that were so much worse in terms of just pure balancing. And if you compare like other companies at the moment, I mean, just look at 2XKO, you know? I remember a time when people were like, hey, or like, this is a common thing. People say, hey, if Capcom was actually listening to the community more, if they would integrate the community much more closely when it comes to the design process and the balancing and everything would be better and it would be much better received, you know? And I'm looking at 2XKO and really like the failure, the unfortunate downfall and failure of 2XKO, and that one was primarily built like by the community, like for the community, you know? And yeah, I mean, I guess we have a strong point now to say, hey, don't listen to the community. I think like Capcom actually made a couple of choices for Street Fighter 6 that makes it easy to balance. Primarily the system mechanics, the universal system mechanics just being so strong that like unique characters don't matter as much, or unique abilities and playstyles. Like just the existence of Drive Rush for every character makes it so that everyone can basically, well, have access to the same comeback mechanics. Exactly, Ending Walker. If you have like universal game mechanics and they're very powerful and everybody has access to them, then balancing becomes much easier, you know? Cusco, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Not enough interactions? I wouldn't even agree with that. You think Street Fighter 5 had more interactions per round? I think like the amount of decisions made themselves is not really the problem. Costco. Okay, there we go. Oh man, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Wait, for a second I thought that was a McDonald's outfit he's wearing. Somebody really needs to make that mod, you know? Eddie Walker, I don't feel threatened like at all by Ed anymore. Like when I see Ed, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Flicker? I'm like I'm actively bullying Ed in my head when I'm interacting with him. I agree. If you're gonna remove Flicker, you gotta give him something in return, right? This guy is good though. Emmett Panda, welcome. Do you do coaching? Yes, but it's expensive. If you want to get better, you could just stick around, ask questions. We'll talk about issues that is for free. But like one-on-one coaching, I do that, but it's definitely not cheap. Got him. Oh boy, wow. What was that, bro?
Ryu wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, that was good. The first time since the patch that I've seen something skillful with Flicker. I can't believe you let me do that. That was so obvious. I thought I was being a scrub. And I was being a scrub. A bag of walnuts and Pepsi? Let's go. When do we start? I could have had a punish on that whiff. My bad. I can't kill here. Oh, the gifted sub. Right. Young Madman, thank you so much for gifting a sub. My bad. Horrendous 1970-80. No, 1987. What am I talking about? Jesus. Horrendous 1987. Thank you so much. Or no, enjoy your gifted sub from Young Madman. Custom invite. Let's go. Let's play. Repulse. Whenever I miss the anti-air with DP, it means I'm being a scrub at that point. You know? That's what it means. Oh, let's go. We got a 1700 MR scrub. It's gonna be easy. Nope. Oh, I got punished. No! What am I doing? Oops. He just waits for me to do something silly. Okay. Okay. Standing Walker. Okay. He's lower rank than you. Yeah, it's like saying, like, Knuckle do his rookie league in Street Fighter 5 when he was at Capcom Cup. And please use your brain before you say that. Please. Please. You heard you say scrub. I better not see this in CPT. Well, the good thing is I'm not going to be facing Endingwalker at the CPT. One more.
Another fight is coming your way.
Ryu boring. Ryu too easy. Whiff Punish game is just too good. Too. This is what I mean, by the way. Against Ryu, walking back is so effective that there's nothing else you have to do in order to win. And this is why his solar plexus was so important to his game plan. Against a strong player, definitely have to be so careful with any whiffs. Like any whiff button really gets me to lose. Really? I should have known. Jimbo, remember the OD donkey kick. Where did I have an OD donkey kick? Yeah, that was good. That was good, Endingwalker. Punish counter crouching medium kick. Where was there a guaranteed punish counter crouching medium kick? When? We whiff punished him mid screen. Where? I don't remember that. No, I don't remember. Like just because I got a punish counter, this is like these are the hit confirms that will actually make you lose a game if you actually miss them. If I think, hey, that's gonna whiff punish, and I'm wrong, I die if I do the OD donkey kick. So that's not an easy. The double mediums, I understand. Okay. But a single hit confirm, gotta be careful. Which is why I say when appropriate. So was that an appropriate time? You can't even name the button that I supposedly whiff punished. I'm impressed you're actually reacting to that, Ending Walker. Okay, fair enough. I really needed to stop the charge hard punch, right? That was a moment where I needed to delay jump back. Ending Walker, my man. Ah! No, it was not a checkmate. Where was the checkmate? Itigo, do you keep seeing things that never happened? Where was the checkmate? How was there a checkmate? He has level 1 super, my man. There was no checkmate. Crazy. It was a burnout. Oh my god.
Here comes a new challenger.
If I like Ed, is that a huge problem? If you're new to fighting games, is your main concern winning Capcom Cup next year? If it is, then yeah, it's a problem. If it isn't, then no, there's no concern. If you enjoy Ed, keep playing Ed, my man. He's playing Cammy. Oh no. Ending Walker.
Cammy wins. Round 1. Fight.
Why can I not get the throw there? Really? I cannot get the throw there? Or am I really just mistiming it? I gotta ask Ending Walker about that. Honestly, I'm always confused when that happens. When I do that heavy DP and then I dash up into a throw, he can just walk back and it whiffs. I know I have the micro walk, but am I just bad at it, or can he just always avoid it? Timing is hard versus Cammy. It does work versus everyone, even Akuma.
Cammy wins.
So should I just always... I always wonder, like, when should I go low in these scenarios? I feel like I don't go low often enough. Ending Walker really consistently punishes that. That's actually really, really good. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. GG's. No game. Ending Walker's ground game. Too good. GG's, man. Mirror time. I want to get a little bit more variety in before I'm going to be playing tomorrow at the CPT.
Now, find a new rival.
Isaac. Okay, let's go. Isaac.
Round 1. Fight.
Is this the real ending walker? Of course, yeah. Okay. Punish counter.
Round 2. Fight.
Ryu Kami is hard when they play lame. I always feel like the match is pretty even. Yo. Oh my god! For real!
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Put it on a standing hard kick. Oh, there we go. Got a second chance. That was actually a mistake. I shouldn't have spent the super there. Go for the Oki and the guaranteed gamble into the victory.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Oh, good block. Could have won earlier. That spin. I'm not sure.
Ryu wins.
Yeah, it looked too tough, right, to make that work. Ending Walker, what do you think of like the performance of Ryu only players? I'm not sure if you're listening still. You might be busy with Crown, but I'm definitely curious because for the amount of like people crying about Ryu, I mean, this isn't going to be the first season, right? I mean, last season people were really complaining a lot about Ryu, and considering that, we didn't have that much success. I mean, you yourself have been like one of the few players actually who did Ryu only in that season, and it was still kind of rough, right? So like, what do you think? Like, is Ryu just, is it easy to lose a match even though he's like really broken? Like, why do you think there is this discrepancy? Ryu players suck. The only Ryu that I see that are actually not lazy with Ryu are Shuto, Semi, Yaz, and Blaz off the top of my head. What do you mean by not lazy? Oops. Made a mistake. Oh, I should have just been level 2, my bad. It's rare to see Ryus with actual knowledge of their character outside of generic play. Don't you think, I feel like in this era of Street Fighter, it's particularly like common for players to not even go too much in depth about like every single scenario, because the generic play is just so is likely to be enough for you to actually decide the game. I feel like, I'm not even sure, is this the right way to call it? With Ryu, I'm super lazy. Like, I know, for example, Semi is like wild. What he labs and what he figures out with the character, it's genuinely wild. But at the same time, I also feel like it's a bit to the detriment of the player, because of, I feel like often I see him lose in specific scenarios where I feel like if he didn't style so hard, he'd be he would have won specific matches without going too hard, you know?
Honda wins.
Yeah, Sammy's problem is definitely not the actual knowledge, but when and how to apply. Do you know Anywalker? Do you know Semi from the Street Fighter V era back then? I had interesting discussions with him, and back then he was not a notable player. Here was an Odie donkey kick moment, right? Maybe that was a Wendy moment.
Round 2. Fight.
Like, I made videos back then about Semi, okay? Because he was, even back in Street Fighter 5, like, he was known, at least to me, as a really crazy Ryu. He would do things that no other player would do. But he would still, like, he would lose to me still, you know? And then he would make suggestions like, hey Jimmy, did you know that you can react to what was it again, like to Ryu's fireball? You can punish the Ryu's fireball on reaction with Tatsu. And we had discussions about that where I told him, hey, like, if you're actively looking for the fireball and you know it's coming in that exact moment, and then you're buffering the Tatsu, okay, yeah, you'll get that to work. But giving up the neutral game to get, like, to do that is probably not a smart idea. Stuff like that. I had, like, discussions like that with him. And then he took his Street Fighter 5 playstyle and he just dialed it up to 11 with Street Fighter 6, and it worked so well for him. It's crazy. The funny part is, like, every single time I go through a fireball, even in Street Fighter 6, like, you can do that against against Aki's fireball, right? You can just on reaction medium Tatsu through, and that technically works. But if that's all you're doing against Aki, you're gonna be losing the match, you know? But even nowadays, I think about Semi when I do stuff like that. I'm like, hey, that's the Semi, you know? In my head, I'm thinking, yeah, that's Semi's tech. If you on reaction through Aki's fireball, or really like any fireball, doesn't have to be Aki, like, that's Semi's tech, you know? That's like trademarked already. It's funny because he has like SS tier awareness, but he just focuses on the weird stuff. I mean, Endwalker, last year in the regional final, I actually had to play Semi as my first opponent for the Capcom Pro Tour World Warrior, right? And I ended up beating him, and sometimes I look at our matches, like the approach in the match is so different, like when it comes to Semi and like what Semi does and what I do. It's actually this is where I feel this is something SF5 never accomplished compared to Street Fighter 6. You can genuinely play the same character in such a completely different way. It looks like a different character, you know? You can play a mirror match where two players approach the same match completely differently and do completely different things. I find that fascinating because I think that was one of the criticism towards Street Fighter V, you know? And I think the criticism was right. Like, people who said you could not differentiate between the players I think they were partially right. I think Street Fighter 6 actually does a better job at that, which is ironic because the universal mechanics are so dominant in 6. So, you would think it would cause every match to look the same, and sometimes it does, right? So it's really odd. I don't like that if you're a zoner, you can play as a rushdown character. I mean, I guess Dalsum would be the perfect example, you know? Sometimes I'm looking at Dalsum in Street Fighter 6 and I'm like I gotta remind myself, remember, this is a zoning character. This is not a rushdown character. But like, with Dalsum, but like, let's be real. If Dalsum was purely zoning, I think he'd just be bad at the game. Like, he'd just flat out be bottom tier every time. Who's Blue Magic? Okay. I find it fascinating. Players will find drive rush moments after a fireball occur, after a special move. Didn't get it. Okay, that was a bad ROP.
Round 1. Fight.
That's horrible. Spend too much meter on that. I need to do a better job there. I really fucked that one up. I could have done such like a much better job there. Blue magic. This is oh, what's his name again? Baki? Yeah, I missed the trade combo there. Actually, this is the first time I missed the trade combo in a long time. I'm not quite sure. I was thinking of something else. I was trying to be a bit fancy. But yeah, I missed an obvious conversion as a result.
Here comes a new challenger.
G-Man, happy birthday. Hope you're enjoying your day. See, like, I can never get the throw, the meaty throw against Muscle Noob, for example. I don't know, it's like a curse. I genuinely, I'm dying because of that. That one conversion miss. I almost had it. Outskilled. I'm starting to think this guy is not in fact a noob of any kind. I'm also impressed. He's really covering the light kick, drive rush, just like Ending Walker. Right, Ken really can punish that from almost any range. I should really remember that. I can't do that. Good stuff. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so far away. Surely he's not gonna punish. Yeah, no. No, I'm done. I'm still so upset though. I have such a hard time landing meaty throws. I don't know why. No, it's not every character can punish it like consistently. Also, if you're gonna be doing it really depends.
Now, find a new rival.
I mean, the hard punch Oki for the meaty throw, the timing is actually quite hard. It's kind of funny, like now that I'm like, compared to Ending Walker, every Ed is just a joke, right? Oh wow, okay. No, I missed that.
Ryu wins. Round one. Fight.
The Ryu cheese. Wow, I got lucky. Oh, I missed the DP again. I should have known that was Wendy. Oh, he didn't want me dead. Okay. If you want me to live, I'll live. I'll live for you. I have to spend level 3 for the kill here. Should have reset into overhead. That would have been so disgusting. But maybe you're right. Maybe I should have done that. Fair enough. Nope.
Ryu wins.
If I was a round up, yeah, it makes more sense. True. Ryu's feet are weird. What is happening? By the way, Jimmy, keep this string in mind while you play. Counter hit, crouching light kick, standing light kick, Tatsu. Do I need this string often? Maybe on my own wake up? Sometimes I see the situation come up where light kick hits as a counter hit and then I can jab. And then I can follow up with a jab. I'm not even sure when, but I do that somewhat frequently. It should be used while with people who are good at removing the throw backdash because they have practice getting into the throw box well, like Muscle Noob. Oh, there we go, Muscle Noob. Should have done ODDP there, right? Was he dead? Can't believe how difficult it is to get that. Second time he missed this. He made a massive mistake there. What was that? He could have just easily killed me. What is he doing? Oh, I missed the TP again. I delayed it because I wanted to do it to level 3 and I fucked it up. Ah, that one hurts a lot. always ready to punish this. Crazy. I would think it's hard to react, but apparently not. Oh. Very passive. Good stuff, Muscle Noob. That was not bad. Nope, couldn't get the comeback. The problem is, Senko, I can reduce the delay on YouTube, but then people constantly complain about the video not being smooth. So in my opinion, this is a problem on YouTube's end that does not allow for me to do like low latency streams the same way I do them for YouTube. But I mean, 5 seconds is not that much. Okay. Okay, that was a little bit too much. Yo. Even the axe kick does not work there. I should be doing raw drive rush. And this button. I was trying to beat the jump into a dive if he had attempted it. Of course. I just died. That's so rough. Ending Walker, I really hope you love the Jamie matchup the same way I do. Ending Walker, did you know there's only one DJ player on the entire planet and he has like thousands of Smurf accounts that he uses all over the world? Did you even know that, Ending Walker?
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh my god. Oh, he tried to cheese me. No, what? What? Ah! Ah! No! No! Really? No, you won't get away with this BS. No. Oh, get over me. Yo, still a punish. You gotta be shitting me. Just kill it with fire. Burn it with fire. Wie lange bleibe ich heute? So bis 7 ungefähr. Burn it with fire. Well, I still have a chance though. I still have a chance to burn it with fire, okay? We're not done yet. I find it unbelievable. Oh, I need to brace myself. Okay, wait. Does he get Oki? Oh, he does. Oh my. Ending Walker. Wait, is he even dead? He's not dead. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is, though.
Real win.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. What? Oh my god. Did he die? He did die. Okay, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Jesus Christ. The red cyclone. Yeah. GG's. Why don't you ever play Zangief at tournaments though, Anywalker? Honestly, your Zangief is amazing. Ugh. Okay, guys. We're gonna be doing something slightly different now, but just for a short time, okay? Give me a second. The combo song, when in the corner and you have a counter hit hard punch, when you can, instead of drive rushing first, go straight into heavy dog kick DP. How's that a song? It's not, it doesn't even rhyme or anything. You wrote it like it's supposed to rhyme. You can confirm standing hard punch on counter hit heavy donkey kick. You either commit to it or not. Okay. That's true. That's definitely true. But who was suggesting that to begin with? But yeah, guys, as I said, we're gonna be like, just briefly, we're going to do something a little bit different. Let's see if this actually works or not. I really hope this works. There we go. There we go. Wait, let me see. Give me a second, guys. I mean, you can watch for now, but let me see. Apparently, there's something that went wrong. Well, let me see. Last time around, we had some technical difficulties. I really hope this is not happening again.
The timer will begin. Chino with front angle doesn't quite find it. Darn still very hurt as well. Scrambling about. There goes a disengage. Smart move by Demis there.
You know, Pablo, fantastic fighters. We don't get to see it as often as we probably should. These guys are way down on the leaderboard right now. But
Brain slop.
4 placements, they're fighting for extra earnings. There goes Shark.
Give me a second.
Flying away into the distance. Sphinx looking to try and give chase, actually just disengaging. That's no Teeny down to Sky. We can't call them Shark and Teeny anymore. It's just Shark and then Teeny in another postcode. They're just not together. They're not on the same wavelength. They're not.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right with you.
To watch if you're an Aurora Gaming fan. And for Shark and Teeny, they need a comeback of all time in this particular game. I don't think they could have had a worse start. Teeny down again.
Yeah, getting farmed up the sky now. Whatever team was down by the lockdown lighthouse just caught him in the sky. This is pretty tough, you know. You would think with the reload format that your game couldn't be as affected with another team contesting you, given the, you know, the way the reboot kind of works, that mechanic, but it definitely does make a difference, and it really is playing its kind of part at the moment. Take a look, it was Cammy who takes down Teeny there, and they're going to be just looking now. I'm assuming.
Give me a second, guys. There's something odd going on,
Again, Teeny down again.
and I really hope I can figure out what it is.
I think Shark's going to have to stay way far back in the storm. He's over there at Dirty Docks, having to solo clutch as much as he possibly can. Momsy and Skyjump, they've been in and around a few of these fights as well. They've been sniffing about, trying to look for some third parties in a much nicer position than the team directly above them in Shark and Teeny. They've been able to farm up and got into
Whatever.
any difficult situations. This is
So yeah, guys.
There's Vico Malabuka, Khan and Faded on the other side. Big shot from Malabuka. Reloads that Mammoth, doesn't connect with Faded. Vico getting inside as well, but unfortunately not able to find anything in that exchange. Khan retreating, Faded back to
Give me a second.
Malabuka saying, yeah, you know what? Let's disengage. We can't take the risk here.
Definitely a smart move here to kind of ease up. Again, as we do our updates with all of our teams kind of in the conversation right now, you're noticing the ones that are not kind of in the storm, not being held out, much better overall situation. Shark and Teeny by far, although they are leading in total points here, the best overall team on the day.
I wanted to watch some EWC with you guys, but there's a technical problem, and honestly, I'm not sure if I should proceed or not.
And that's the way this format goes. You have to win when it matters. You have to be able to stand up to the pressure. And honestly, for Shark and Teeny, they've been given opportunities. They've had opportunities to win the game. They've been on hype when all they needed to do was win, and they've walked home with the title. And for Romero and Lua, they would have been so happy that that last game went to a team that weren't in that top 5, because they didn't have a great game at all. They were getting chased on throughout that entire mid-game. So they'll be really ecstatic that they get to be in this lobby as well.
It's an insane fight. Peter Rapoyo intentionally saw this team parked up out there, and they came flying.
Ah, never mind. Wow, this is actually really sad. This is the second time I'm trying to do some EWC, but it just doesn't work.
And do keep in mind, they had the top of the Slurpy Swamp there. You see that mega base
Nah,
with all eyes.
we'll do it another time. Maybe, actually tomorrow is bad. Probably not tomorrow. You know what?
Very much intentionally.
Let's do Street Fighter instead. It's a bit sad, but Twitch has some really weird technical issues that they need to resolve. So no EWC. Let's play some Street Fighter instead. Let me see though. I do need to do this. KPQ. It was supposed to be a Twitch event that I was trying to be a part of today, but I can see there are some technical problems, so let's just not bother. Let's just play Street Fighter instead. I mean, honestly, I need the CPT practice anyways, you know? So, whatever. The KPQ, as I said, like there was supposed to be a sponsored opportunity. We would have watched EWC together. These are the Fortnite finals for 30 minutes, you know. But there's a technical problem, so no dice. This is actually the second time, which is actually really sad. This has happened, and I can see on Discord that a lot of streamers are complaining about this, which is really sad. I would have loved to do this, you know. I mean, it was really sad because technically I should have been able to do this even while Street Fighter was running, but I was on vacation, so it wasn't possible. But like now, this is the second time I'm trying to do this kind of sponsorship, and it just doesn't work. But yeah, whatever. No Twitch sponsorship money for me today. The universe is saying keep your cash. So let's go, Passy. Who's that anime? Oh, that is from Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games, right? First dial today. Oh no. I can't believe my favorite pro player tricked me to watching 5 minutes of Fortnite. It should have been 30 minutes. I should have been paid for it. That would have been a win-win for everyone. Fair enough. And with fair enough, I mean, fuck this guy. Stop fighting from opposite chants. Who's fighting from opposite chants? Wait, is IT Go talking to himself from Twitch to YouTube?
Real wins.
IT Go is fighting his demons. Lol. Hope everything is good, IT Go, on your end.
Another fight is coming your way.
Round one. Fight.
Yo. Angelo, who's that? Post-traumatic grief disorder. Wow. He's coming for me.
Zongia. Round one. Fight.
What? There we go. What is main age group playing Fortnite? I mean, if the main age group back when it was really popular was like 12, then the people who are playing it now, what, are now 18? I mean, surely even nowadays younger players are still playing it, right? But there's probably a shift still. A search says 18 to 24. There we go. Told you. So live. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That was good. We finally blocked the DP.
Zongia wins.
Give me a second, guys.
Great match.
Okay. I'm currently tied with Leodon and Yeager, yeah. It's pretty interesting. CPT starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. as usual. I mean, this is the second World Warrior. Do I have CPT 4 as a command? Let me see. Do I have it? I do. There we go. If you want to sign up or if you want to play the CPT, if you're in Germany, if you can read the message, an alle, die das jetzt verstehen, was ich jetzt gerade sage, anmelden bitte. Morgen ist das 4. Capcom Pro Tour Turnier. Selbst wenn ihr jetzt nicht die allerbesten Spieler seid, es macht immer Spaß, da mitzumachen bei sowas. Und man kann auch immer was lernen. Ne? Und vor allen Dingen, ihr supportet auch die Community. Je mehr Spieler sich anmelden für diese Events, desto wahrscheinlicher ist es auch, dass Capcom das nächstes Jahr wieder genauso macht, dass wir einen eigenen Spot bekommen für die Capcom Pro Tour. Also bitte fleißig anmelden. Wenn ihr in Deutschland wohnt, dann tut das bitte. Link ist jetzt gerade auf Twitch und YouTube zu sehen, ja? Yon and Random are pretty much guaranteed for top 2 positions or top 3. Actually, I think the top 5, anyone can take it there. I think Chico is a bit of a question mark. I'm honestly, sometimes when I see Chico play, I feel like he's really dominant, you know? But then other times, he just randomly loses early in the CPT events. I really wonder why that is. The English leaking in the German feels so relatable. Chico can easily make it in the top 8, which is why I don't feel secured in 6th place at all at the moment. There are multiple people I need to be careful about, so that means my job is to really get deeper into top 8, or, I mean, win an event. That would be the best outcome. Okay, Danny. Apparently my wife is playing on a secret account right now. Du spielst gerade auf dem Account, heimlich. Und den Namen. Das stimmt! Also bist du das wirklich? This guy is an interesting Smurf.
Final round. Fight.
Where's where's my Hasho? I got a jam and he whiff punished it, so that means the Hasho would have connected. Ah, that feels brutal.
Cammy wins.
Good job, bro. Ah.
Chat moving so fast no one will notice. I secretly love Jimmy's serious sloth.
Chat moving so fast no one will notice. I secretly love Jimmy serious sloth. Put Garuda in 6. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. It just came at the at a bad time though, or maybe a fortunate time. I'm gonna be ending the stream now. I'm gonna call the day. I'm gonna try to relax until tomorrow. You know. Get some sleep in, be relaxed, and see how far we can make it tomorrow in the tournament. You know, I know there's like so much work ahead, and maybe I'll talk about it in about a week or two. But I want to do some changes now that my skin condition is a lot better, which I'm very happy about. So it's time to actually pick up the pace. I want to work out again. I want to get some things in my life better, and I think Street Fighter play is actually gonna improve as a result as well. I really haven't been taking care of myself very well, and I'm trying to do better in that regard. I feel like my mindset could be a lot better, and I think in order to do that, I need to be healthier, you know? The OD donkey kick. I'm definitely gonna remember that and try to keep that up, you know. But with that being said, this is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate all the support. As I said, tomorrow we're gonna be doing the tournament, and I hope it's gonna be good. But yeah, in the meantime, gotta relax, you know. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.